James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People.
Look, man, stay the hell out of jail. Stay the hell out of jail. I'm on my way to work. Y'all see me with my vest on. But listen, I don't know if Tory Lanez got stabbed 13, 14 times, however many times. I know they say both his lungs collapsed, he got stabbed all in his head, and all of that crap. But stay the hell out of jail. Now, with this new information coming out, with Tory's team coming out with new information that supposedly proves that Megan Thee Stallion lied and that her friend actually is the one who shot Megan. Listen, if Megan lied, Megan gonna burn in hell. If Megan lied, she gonna burn in hell. I'm just gonna say that.
Non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People. And that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. The passenger side is where Miss Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson, even though unknown DNA was found on the gun. Why wasn't Miss Harris's DNA taken? Or was it taken and the information simply never given to the defense? Why wasn't the driver of the car, Mr. Jaquan Smith's DNA taken?
If she lied on this boy, not only is it evil to lie and get somebody locked up for whatever reason, but you done lied on this boy and he done went to prison and then got stabbed up. You know what I'm talking about? That's evil. Now, I'm not one of those people that believe in a bunch of conspiracies. I didn't jump on the Rockefeller out to get Tory because Tory expired. I don't believe in none of that. I was on Megan's side because I ain't gonna lie, Megan from Texas. And because I just couldn't see a reason why a woman would lie about something like that. Like, I just couldn't see it. I still kind of can't see it. But, you know, if this new evidence coming out is real and it's get Tory off or get Tory out, like, what they gonna do about Megan? Megan needs to go sit down for a minute. Now, as far as Tory Lanez go, the story that I'm hearing that has came across, you know what I'm saying, from Cali, from the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, from the Mexicans, because it was a Mexican guy that stabbed up Tory, is that supposedly Tory was flirting with a dude's wife, you know what I'm saying, at visitation. And I guess before the dude came in, the dude's wife told him about it, and I guess when the dude said something to Tory about it, I guess Tory told him, I'll smash your wife. You know what I'm saying? Your wife like black meat. Your wife like black penis. This is a story coming from the Mexicans in Cali. So the dude who stabbed him, they say he took it upon himself to go ahead and shank Tory. And they say he hit him with 2 knives at the same time. Now, this even crazier. The dude who did it was serving life in prison already. He got previous stabbings under his belt already. That's why some people were saying they think, oh, he was sent by the Mexicans or he was sent by this and that. But the dude, a whole sex offender. He's a whole sex offender. The dude had a relationship with a 13-year-old child that he actually killed, and that's what he went to prison for in the first place. This is who you around in jail. This is who you around in jail. You around a guy that was molesting a child and then murdered the child and then is in prison doing life and has already stabbed previous people, and you're a wealthy R&B singer. You know what I'm saying? That's no place for you. Unless you did shoot Megan in the foot. If you did shoot her, then yeah, you supposed to be there. But if he didn't, bro, Megan got to go sit down about this. Megan got to go sit down about this. What we going to do about this if it is a lie? If this boy was sent up the river, sent up the road for no reason. And then he done went in here and got stabbed 14 times. Now, him being in there, if this did happen with this Mexican guy's wife, you know, his arrogance and his bravado, you know, that's not necessarily on Megan. But the fact that he was in that setting in the first place, if he didn't do the crime, like, that's jacked up, man. Ain't no way to rationalize that. Now, I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying she lied. I'm not saying she didn't. I'm just saying that, damn, bro, 14 times. And then your team come out with this information that could possibly get you out. You jacked up. Your lungs collapse. You're not going to, I don't care what they inflate your lungs back up with, bro. You're not going to breathe right for the rest of your life. Like, that's just the way I'm thinking. But, yeah, that's the info that's done came across my desk personally.